the mother everyone ignored, until her son became a millionaire. In a small town in Texas, there lived a single mother named Sarah and her 12-year-old son, Daniel. Life was not easy for them. Sarah worked two jobs every day. In the morning, she cleaned offices. At night, she worked in a restaurant washing dishes. Despite working so hard, there were days when she barely had enough money to buy food. Daniel often saw his mother come home exhausted. Her hands were rough, her eyes were tired, but every night she smiled and told him the same thing. Daniel, never give up on your dreams. One day your hard work will change your life. Daniel loved his mother more than anything. One winter morning, Daniel's classmates laughed at him because his shoes were old and worn out. Look at those shoes! One boy pointed and laughed. The entire class joined in. Daniel felt embarrassed. That evening, he came home in tears. Sarah listened quietly. Then she hugged him and said, "Never be ashamed of being poor. Be ashamed only if you stop trying." Those words stayed in Daniel's heart forever. Years passed. Daniel studied harder than anyone else. While other teenagers spent hours playing games, Daniel spent his evenings reading books and learning new skills. His mother continued working day and night to support him. Sometimes Sarah skipped meals so her son could eat, but Daniel never knew. One day, Sarah became seriously ill. The doctor said she needed treatment and rest, but Sarah refused to stop working. "If I stop now," she said, "who will pay for Daniel's education?" Daniel overheard the conversation. That night, he cried alone in his room. For the first time, he realized how much his mother had sacrificed for him. At that moment, Daniel made a promise. One day, he would change her life forever. After graduating from high school, Daniel received a scholarship to a top university. His mother cried tears of joy. It was one of the happiest days of her life. College wasn't easy. Daniel worked part-time jobs while studying. Many nights, he slept only a few hours, but he never forgot his promise. Years later, Daniel graduated with honors and started a technology company. At first, nobody believed in him. Investors rejected him. Friends doubted him. Some people even laughed at his ideas. But Daniel refused to quit. He remembered his mother's words, "Never give up on your dreams." Slowly, his company began to grow. Months turned into years. Then something incredible happened. One of his inventions became a huge success. Within a few years, Daniel became a millionaire. News channels started interviewing him. Magazines wrote articles about his success. Everyone wanted to know his secret. One day, Daniel invited his mother to a special event. Sarah thought it was just another business meeting. When they arrived, she saw hundreds of people waiting. A large stage stood in front of them. Sarah looked confused. Then Daniel took the microphone. He smiled and looked at his mother. "Everything I have today is because of one person." The audience became silent. Daniel continued, "When I was poor, she believed in me. When people laughed at me, she encouraged me. When she was hungry, she fed me first." Tears filled Sarah's eyes. Daniel pointed toward a beautiful new house displayed on a giant screen. "Mom, this house belongs to you." The crowd gasped. Sarah covered her mouth in shock. But Daniel wasn't finished. He handed her another envelope. Inside were tickets for a dream vacation she had always wanted. Sarah started crying. She hugged her son tightly. The audience stood and applauded. Many people had tears in their eyes. A reporter later asked Daniel, "What is the secret behind your success?" Daniel smiled. "My mother. She never gave up on me, so I never gave up on myself." That day, everyone learned an important lesson. Behind many successful people stands someone who believed in them when nobody else did. And sometimes the greatest heroes are not famous. They are mothers who quietly sacrifice everything for their children. Moral of the story: never forget the people who sacrificed for your success. Love, hard work, and gratitude can change lives forever.